Everyone has their spaces that they prefer. Maybe it's in bed, on the couch, or even at the gym. For me, for as long as I can remember, it's been the shower. Growing up in a family of 6, there aren't many places you can go to be alone. It started as a place I would go to when there was fighting in the house. Muffled screams and slamming doors kind of dampen and disappear underneath the sounds of a shower. It was ecstasy for my soul. A brain that was usually running a mile a minute would finally calm down and drown itself out under the blanket of warm water. It was a blanket of stillness and relief. It wasn't just about numbing my mind, though. There was a lonely and bleak feeling that plagued a large portion of my childhood. I didn't want to process things or feel certain emotions, so I just shut everything out. And if you do that long enough, eventually all you're left with is a cold and empty feeling. But being in the shower, I could test that out. We put water on a stove and heat it up until the pressure inside gets to be too much. The vapor pressure increases and the water physically changes to release that pressure. And that point where the water changes, the temperature that it has to get to, that's what we call boiling point. And that's what I wanted to find. Not the point where I physically changed, though. I wanted to see how far I had to go and how hot I had to make it until I could finally feel something inside. So I let the scalding water slide off my skin. The room would just get thick with humidity until it was too hard to breathe. And that was my shelter. It would warm my soul when my internal fire was dying out. And it'd be a resting place for my thoughts on their daily trek to go nowhere.